Hi guys, hello. Today we are continuing the Catalyst only series because I got really excited doing this, so I have a lot of footage to edit and make into videos. So we're gonna continue. I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy the series. So, last episode, there wasn't a lot of progress. Like, I think the episode ended basically where I got Lisa. So it wasn't really Catalyst. It was like intro for the series. So in this episode, there's actually action, Catalyst action. And of course the main thing is Lisa. Main goal of this episode is to continue the Archon quest to get Barbara. Since reminder, because most of you, if not all of you, play Genshin, you get Barbara after completing every Mondstadt Archon quest. It's the full act. So, wanna work towards that, but there's adventuring, gating. I guess have to be like AR 26 or 28. So there's gonna be a lot of grinding, a lot of questing. And then at one point, probably randomly, I'll do polls on the banner, and the current banner is the Mulani banner before the Nordcry patch. And the reason why I did that, why did I poll? Well, I thought since there is a Catalyst 5-star on the banner and there's a Catalyst 4-star animal on the banner, it wouldn't help to try to get like a copy of Eva or maybe a cheeky early Mulani. Even if Mulani is not very important for the account. I have to mention, I did cheat in the Ember domain because there's literally no way of lighting up that totem in the domain. And another note, if it seems like there's a lot of like sifting noises and everything, I'm recording this sitting on my bed for the first time. So yeah, I'm moving around and holding the mic. But yeah, even if Mulani for this account would be like a very low priority pool, and I don't think she's gonna do a lot of damage. I just thought, she's Hydro and she's a 5-star. Early game is early game. But yeah, didn't get her and didn't get Eva, which was like, it was a sign. Okay, I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm recording this a bit later. So Nordcry has already come out, but I'm not gonna we are grinding towards that free barber. And then some of you voted and noticed the community poll I did asking if you had a Catalyst account and you only had Lisa and Barbara. Would you choose Mona or Mizuki from the standard pick? Because that was the biggest reason why I started this account now. The free standard character and there being 2 Catalyst characters. Partly why I thought I could get Eva, so it wouldn't matter at all, because I would have Hydra, Barbara, and Anima Eva, but I didn't get Eva. So I was like, I would almost have to choose Mizuki. Because every time I could, I did use Mizuki to, or like, every time there's been totems that you could use Anima for, I've used Anima for. Yeah. But you're gonna see that in later episodes. But I still might mention that. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm sorry. I don't know how much I'm gonna leave the Amber and Kaya domain. Actually, I'll leave in the cheating part, but I don't know. Because Kaya's domain, I don't think there was anything important. Like, nothing happened. And then rest of the day I was grinding was just getting chests and a few oculi. Since I obviously only have Lisa and soon the free Barbara, I will not go to Dragonspine, because when I was like grinding, looking around, I did like start a few quests that are in my quest log for Dragonspine, but I was thinking like, I'm not even gonna unlock it before I have a Pyro Catalyst. It's not gonna happen. Like, no way. No way. I am kind of scared I'm gonna have to wait until Lantern Night to get a Pyro Catalyst. But I hope that doesn't happen. I don't know when was the last time Yanfei reran on a banner. Like, what are her chances of appearing on a banner soon? But I'm not very hopeful. But that just means Dragonspine is just gonna be left for later. There is the new event with a catalyst. I forgot. And I thought, because I am trying to get Loma, I'm gonna try hard to get Loma big time. So the team would be hopefully Loma, Barbara, Lisa, Mizuki. So I was thinking there is the craftable Nordcry weapon. That's for Bloom. And then there's the event weapon. That's for EM and ER. More like ER and EM. So I was thinking, even if I heard the event weapon is better for Lauma, I would give the Nordcry craftable to Lauma, because she's the only one that's gonna do the Bloom currently. And then I would give maybe the event weapon to Lisa, because Barbara I'm planning on keeping on Thrilling Tales, and later on crafting prototype Emperor for her, and switching between those depending on what team she's in. And then Mizuki, I have no idea. She's either gonna be on an EM or ER weapon. I don't have any 4 stars currently. Yeah, and I haven't thought about the builds. Like, when I start getting artifacts, like, would it be the most beneficial to do the deep wood domain to get 4-piece deep wood on Lauma, and then the other 4-piece set on Lisa, maybe Barbara on healing, and then Mizuki on Veridescent. Like, I don't think I'm gonna farm Barbara a healing set for a while. She's just gonna be on HP and healing bonus stuff. But I think that might be the plan. I like thinking way ahead of myself. Like, I can't even farm artifacts until AR 45. And I don't even have a llama yet. But it was mostly for that you guys can give your opinions on this gearing. And I wonder, kind of like jumping ahead again, talk about future. In the special program, they showed that Flens might run with sucrose on the banner. So I'm thinking, should I more of like, I might do a few risky pulls on the Flens banner for sucrose, maybe. But I am talking. I am making this video. I might actually, the day I'm recording this, I might publish it. But yeah, like, there has been a trip market for Nefer, and the fact that she's Dendro, like Lauma, I'm just wondering if Nefer is a catalyst as well. So I'm like, weapon type in Genshin. Why? Well, like, I can guess why, but why? Like, I do like the recent catalysts a lot, and I do like the creativity of their weapon, like their weapons that they use in battle, and their animations, and their like move sets. But come on, they released almost back to back like 5 animal catalysts, for example. Like, that's too much. Anyways. I'm just wondering. I'm like, I really hope that what doesn't end up happening is that there's gonna be a catalyst either released or rerunning every patch. Because in that case, like, I don't think I can upkeep this account. Though I will try, or like I think I will stay with the tier list. You know, like, let's say Klee is gonna rerun next patch. She hasn't been on a banner for 13 patches. But let's say she does. But then there's I just don't have a lot of pulls. My dog came here to sleep again, so again, if you hear something weird in the background, that's him. And I think that I was talking about Glee. So if Glee would rerun, I might skip her. Or it's more of like, I might add maximum to like a temple to see if there's like a really lucky chance, and then save the rest for a more valuable catalyst. The Oakley is like a bad example, only because she's Pyro, and I gotta need Pyro. And the ability to break rocks. Yeah. And while I have been grinding on this account, I've been rewatching Java the Cups spells only series, and I realized he did actually 36 star abyss. I wrongly remembered, but I still believe. Well, I'm not sure you follow, because the time investment is what I'm kind of scared of. But I believe I'll have better builds. Either I stop this account halfway, or I'll have better builds than Java. This is my two roads for this account. Actually, I'll just constantly keep talking about the future, because currently, like, I'm just grinding ARs. There's not really anything interesting going on. Like, actually, nothing at all. goal. Slight problem with that is that I have no idea who I would pair up with those. Like, okay, like that would be the start of building a team, but I would still have the 4 characters plus whoever is on banner, unless they rerun with a catalyst 4-star that I don't have. Who would even be someone that would want Athens Sucrose? Yanfei Sucrose. My mind is blank of catalyst 4 stars. Lanyan would always be nice. Not really needed currently, but catalyst is a catalyst. If I was just on banner, Charlotte would be huge. Yeah, Charlotte. I think she might have rerun on Skirk's banner. I'm not sure, but I have a faint feeling that she might have. But yeah, I need Cryo and Pyro on this account. So Charlotte and Yanfei would be huge. Then I'm just conspiracy. I hope, or like I'm wondering if they're gonna start rerunning the Chronicled banners. Like I mentioned a bit earlier, Gleason has rerun for 13 patches, which means the Chronicled Wish version Mondstadt hasn't been seen for 13 patches. Or like it debuted, the Chronicled Wish debuted on, like, oh, my words are all messed up, 13 patches ago. And in my opinion, because we're now in Sumeru Chronicled, I feel like Fontaine Chronicled is a bit too early. Like, in my mind, Fontaine characters are still brand new. Like, they don't feel old at all. To be honest, part of why Sumeru feels older is because of the meta changing. Kind of a lot. But yeah, I'll talk a bit about the meta. I'm not, like, I have no idea if I'll actually be able to do this. Like, 36 star base. But that's not my worry currently. Like, I'll need to get minimum 8 characters and get 8 characters that work together to even like think about Abyss. But yeah, it's just fun. Like, to me, the most fun part about starting a new account is thinking about the possibilities, even if you never get there. Wow. Like, I wanna use as my bows only account as an example that I think I started in 2023. So, well, I guess in around 6 months it would be 3 years old. And that account I started, it was my second alt account, but I started that account because I did not have a lot of bow characters on my main, and that was probably use rerun. And the goal was to get Ganyu, obviously. And back then, I had before started a alt account just to get one character that wouldn't synergize well with my normal account. So I wanted to get Ganyu, but not enough to pull her on my main, so I started the bow only account. I lost the 50-50 after grinding obviously a lot in a short period of time, so I got very tired of the account and constantly having to play like, because I had Amber and Visual, maybe Diona only. So I didn't get Ganyu, I was disappointed. And then the next character that I didn't have on any accounts that was a bow character was Yoimiya. But I chose to skip Yoimiya because she was an Inazuma character and I didn't have Inazuma unlocked. Now, as I was thinking about this last night, I was like, wow, I feel like nowadays going from Mondstadt Liyue to Inazuma like takes like 2 days. Like it is a short period of time to go from to go through Mondstadt and Liyue's Archon quests to finally get to Inazuma. And I was like, I swear, like my bow account didn't get to Inazuma for months. But then after I was thinking about it, I remembered why I didn't pull Yoimiya spring of 2023 because I couldn't go to Inazuma because I didn't have Varusan or Venti to activate the Anemo pinwheel into the Liyue Archon quest. So what I mean with this is I fully decided to skip one of the only bow characters that had a different playstyle other than the charge attack playstyle. And in a way, Yoimiya, she's okay. Not the most powerful, but she's cute. I have her on my main. I don't use her a lot, but she's cute. She's a sweetheart. And it would have been fun to play Melt Yoimiya with Ganyu, but no, I fully decided to skip both. Or like lost the other, and then with the guarantee I decided to skip Yoimiya. And because I skipped Yoimiya, the account kind of faded away. And then like one day I was playing on it, I got a lucky standard early Dinari pull, and then I had a DPS, and then at one point I pulled Yalan, which was a great idea, and then at one point I pulled Lenny, and then my most recent pull was Jaska when she released, but she's still level 60, like that account is dead. And like, but to be honest, I do think currently, because I did get Jaska, I could someday come back to the account to start grinding again, because Jaska doesn't use that charge attack playstyle, because like Luni and Dinari play almost the same. It's so annoying. But yeah, moral of the story, even in challenge accounts, pull your favorites. Or at least I'm going kind of with that mentality. Oh yeah, that reminded me of Nahida thing. Um, since I have Nahida on my main, and I recently pulled C2 Nahida on my alt account, my third alt account, I decided I'm gonna fully go for Lauma on this account, even if I believe Nahida is more versatile, because Nahida is gonna work in Bloom, Hyper Bloom, Persian, Aggravate, and I don't know, like, yeah, Lauma is Dendro, but I don't know how well she's gonna work in other Dendro reactions. But I'm gonna go for Lauma because she's new and she is a deer. And I thought there might be a terrible, terrible chance that Lauma might not rerun for a year. But Nahida is almost guaranteed to run once a year, if not more often. So I thought like that. But after I've said that, like, Lauma's gonna rerun after 3 patches and Nahida is not gonna be seen for the next 3 years. Something like that. If something I hate about this game, it's the rerun time in between reruns. Like, even for Archons that have quote unquote consistent reruns, so about once a year, even those, like, that's once a year and you don't know when. Like, hello? Okay. But I was thinking, because I love thinking about Genshin banners. Would it actually hurt anyone other than maybe Genshin's revenue to rerun the Chronicled Wishes? Like, firstly, make them last a patch, the whole patch, and rerun them like every other patch. You know? Like, if we were to start from 6.0, Luna 1, well, now there is the Sumeru Chronicle, but let's pretend there was the Mondstadt Chronicled Wish. Then 6.2, Luna 3 would be the Liyue Chronicle banner. And if there's four Chronicled Wish, that would increase the Chronicled character rerun to at least guaranteed once a year. Math is not the best. My math. So I can't really put, like, because I don't believe in Fontaine Chronicle Wish yet. I'll be almost positively surprised if there's a Fontaine Chronicle Wish, even if Chronicle Wish is kind of a scam. But, like, if it's every other one in one, like, version, like between 6.0 to 6.8, if there's gonna be a 6.8, Mondstadt Chronicled would be twice on banner. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. I'm not sure. But even that would be like running a schedule, because at least my GP account is screaming for a Glee rerun. To be honest, not currently. I have no polls currently. Oh yeah, the C2 Nagita video is gonna come out, but I wanted to put in Aino's leveling and like building in the same video, because the polls lasted like 10 minutes. So it will be a C2 Nagita polls and Aino leveling and testing, something like that. But I've been so busy. feels so funny to say I've been so busy when the subject matter is playing Genshin. Oh my, wow. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this episode 2 here. It was very rambly. It was very kind of off topic, but I'll promise that I'm gonna be more, what is it called, like after the Loma banner, I believe I'll be more like, the videos will be more coherent. They won't be as talking about random things while there's the gameplay in the background. They would be more talking about the things happening in the video, yeah. Because I have so many clips and little things that I've just filmed that I don't know. But I hope you guys can enjoy this still. And I hope I see you in the third episode. And thank you for watching. I'm super happy about this account. I'm having so much fun. Like and subscribe